Have you ever wondered how the sun, a constant presence in our sky, can simply disappear during the day? Imagine a day when the bright, warm sun is suddenly obscured, replaced with an eerie darkness. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, but a real celestial event known as a solar eclipse. In the grand ballet of our solar system, every once in a while, the moon pirouettes in front of the sun, casting a shadow on Earth and temporarily blocking our view of the sun. This awe-inspiring spectacle has been a source of wonder and intrigue for centuries. It is a rare and dramatic reminder of the cosmic forces at work beyond our everyday lives. What makes a solar eclipse so special is not just its rarity, but the profound experience of witnessing the day turn into night, and then back into day again. What if we told you that you could understand the science behind this fascinating phenomenon? Scene script. Imagine the sun, the earth, and the moon engaged in a cosmic dance across the sky. In this celestial ballet, each participant has a critical role to play. The sun, our radiant star at the center of the solar system, shines brightly, casting its light and warmth across the cosmos. Then there's the Earth, our home, spinning on its axis while simultaneously orbiting the sun in a predictable, elliptical path. Finally, the moon, Earth's loyal companion, circles around us, bathed in the sun's light, yet also cloaked in its shadows. This dance happens all the time, every day, every night. But once in a while something extraordinary occurs. The three dancers align in a straight line, the sun, the moon, and the earth. When this happens, we witness a solar eclipse. Picture this: the sun is waltzing with the earth, their dance floor the vast expanse of the universe. Suddenly, the moon, like a poised ballerina, glides between them. As it does, it casts a shadow on the earth, temporarily blocking the sun's light. The result? A breathtaking spectacle we call a solar eclipse. Now, this doesn't happen every month, despite the moon orbiting the Earth about every 28 days. That's because the moon's path around the Earth is tilted about 5 degrees relative to the Earth's orbit around the sun. Most of the time, the moon's shadow is cast above or below the Earth. But, on occasion, everything lines up just right. When the moon is in the new moon phase, and it's also at a point in its orbit where it crosses the Earth's orbital plane, an eclipse can occur. That's when the moon's shadow falls directly on the Earth, and for a few fleeting moments it obscures our view of the sun. So, a solar eclipse is essentially the moon cutting in on the sun's dance with the Earth. Ever heard of the term path of totality? This phrase might sound a bit like something from a science fiction novel, but it's actually a term used in the fascinating world of astronomy. The path of totality is the track that the moon's shadow creates on Earth during a total solar eclipse. This is the only place where you can experience the full, awe-inspiring spectacle of a total eclipse. Now let's dive a bit deeper. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, casting a shadow on our planet. There are several types of solar eclipses, but the most captivating is undoubtedly the total solar eclipse. This happens when the moon completely obscures the sun, allowing us to see the sun's outer atmosphere or corona. In contrast, a partial solar eclipse is when the moon only covers a portion of the sun. While this is still a fascinating event to witness, it doesn't quite compare to the breathtaking spectacle of a total eclipse. Why is that? Well, being within the path of totality during a total solar eclipse is like being in a cosmic sweet spot. It's here that the sun, moon, and earth align perfectly, allowing us to witness the sun's corona in all its glory. The sky darkens dramatically, temperatures drop, and stars can become visible in the middle of the day. It's an experience that is both eerie and profoundly beautiful. But remember, this path is relatively narrow. For the last total solar eclipse, the path of totality was only about 70 miles wide. So, being in the right place at the right time is key to experiencing this spellbinding event. And let's not forget the significance of this path. It's not just about witnessing a celestial spectacle, it's about being part of a moment that connects us to the universe and reminds us of our place within it. Being in the path of totality during a solar eclipse is like having a front row seat to one of nature's most spectacular shows. Solar eclipses, while captivating, are all about shadows. Now let's delve into the science of shadows to understand this phenomenon. Shadows are formed when an object blocks light. The sun, our primary source of light, casts shadows of varying intensities depending on the position and size of the object blocking it. In the case of a solar eclipse, this object is the moon. When the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, it casts two types of shadows on Earth, the umbra and the penumbra. The umbra is the innermost and darkest part of the shadow where the light source is completely blocked by the occluding body. During a total solar eclipse, observers within the umbra experience darkness as the moon completely obscures the sun. On the other hand, the penumbra is a lighter shadow cast on the outer edges of the umbra, where the light source is only partially blocked. If you're within the penumbra during an eclipse, you'll witness a partial solar eclipse where only a portion of the sun is obscured by the moon. These varying intensities of shadows give rise to different stages and types of a solar eclipse. During the first stage, or the partial phase, the moon starts to move into the sun's path. The eclipse reaches totality when the moon fully covers the sun, casting the darkest umbra shadow. Following totality, the moon starts to move out of the sun's path, marking the second partial phase until the sun is completely visible again. The type of solar eclipse, whether it's total, partial, or annular, is determined by the moon's position relative to its orbit around Earth. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon is close enough to Earth to completely cover the sun. A partial eclipse happens when the moon only partially blocks the sun, and an annular eclipse occurs when the moon is farther from Earth, appearing smaller than the sun, creating a bright ring or annulus around the moon. So when you're marveling at a solar eclipse, you're really appreciating the intricate play of light and shadow. It's essential to remember that while solar eclipses are fascinating, they also demand respect. As we delve into the spectacle of this celestial event, we must not forget to prioritize our safety. So why is it dangerous to look directly at the sun during an eclipse? The sun emits intense light that can harm your eyes and lead to irreversible damage. This light is so potent that even a brief exposure can cause solar retinopathy, a condition that can lead to partial or even total blindness. So, how can we safely observe a solar eclipse? Specialized eclipse glasses or solar viewers are your best bet. These devices are designed to filter out harmful solar radiation, allowing you to watch the eclipse without damaging your eyes. And remember, regular sunglasses, no matter how dark, are not a safe alternative. It's also worth noting that if you're planning to photograph the eclipse, your camera needs protection too. Special solar filters should be used to protect the camera's sensors from the sun's intense light. Remember, safety first when experiencing the mesmerizing spectacle of a solar eclipse. So, to recap our cosmic dance, let's take a moment to revisit the fascinating phenomenon of a solar eclipse. This awe-inspiring spectacle is a product of a celestial ballet where the sun, earth, and moon align perfectly. The sun, our brilliant star, casts its light upon the earth. The moon, our faithful satellite, slips between the sun and earth, casting a shadow upon our world, creating a solar eclipse. This alignment doesn't happen often. It's a dance of precision, a testament to the order and predictability of our universe. When it does occur, it's a sight to behold, a fleeting moment of darkness in our day, a reminder of the vastness of the cosmos. The path of totality, that narrow strip of land where observers can witness the full glory of a total solar eclipse, is another intriguing aspect of this phenomenon. This is the spot where the moon completely obscures the sun, and day turns into night for a brief, magical moment. It's a rare and special experience that's worth traveling for, a cosmic spectacle that's truly one of a kind. Behind the spectacle, there's a wealth of scientific knowledge. The science of shadows, or umbra and penumbra, explains the different stages of an eclipse and the varying degrees of darkness. This knowledge enhances our understanding and appreciation of the event. Safety, of course, is paramount. Remember, never look directly at the sun, even during an eclipse, without proper eye protection. The sun's rays can cause serious damage to your eyes. Embrace the wonder, but always prioritize safety. So there you have it. A solar eclipse is not just a visual feast, it's a dance of celestial bodies, a journey into the shadows, a testament to the beauty of our universe, and a reminder to always respect the forces of nature. The next time you witness a solar eclipse, you'll not only be awestruck by its beauty but also appreciate the celestial ballet taking place.